Well, what's interesting is that when you talk about undercover FBI agents, there is only several hundred people that actually do it, and most only handle a couple at a time. There's only about 50 undercover FBI agents that have done 5 or more operations, and you've actually done dozens.
Sure. Yes. Yeah. That's the way we used to explain it. I retired in June of 21, so I don't know what's changed since then because I'm not there anymore. But generally, if you said, okay, well, let's go back to the school. I got certified in 2002. I role played and or taught and or was a counselor or whatever at that school from 2003 until I retired. I probably only missed a handful of schools. I've never known of or witnessed 100% graduation. And it's not that it's hazing, and it's not that, it's just this impossible thing. It's just that some people aren't cut out for undercover. And I think that adds credibility to the actual certification process itself. But going from that to the ones that do get certified, in my opinion, if you're blessed enough, then let's just say in the entire FBI, let's say you got 11 to 12,000 agents, and only 600 are certified undercovers. When you ask how many of you have been the primary undercover on one case, that number dwindles down. If you say how many of you have been the primary on one, more than one but less than 5, it dwindles down more. But as you said, you get to 5 or more, especially 10 or more, yeah, you're down to, I don't know if it's 50 to 90, but generally, if you're active, we all know each other because we all participate in the program. We know who's active. We go back to the school and help put it on.
Like, how many FBI agents have done as many undercover jobs as you have?
Oh, I don't know. Here's what I'll say, and I try to say this on every interview because it comes from a humble place for me. There are men and women out there that have done way more than me. They've been in more harrowing incidents. They've done some crazy stuff, or just look at the different, I don't say genres, but look at the different crimes, right? You can have people that are doing big-time espionage stuff, big-time foreign counterintelligence stuff, or big-time Fortune 500 white-collar stuff. But, I know my group, like when I was working domestic terrorism, even as an undercover coordinator, if something came in on an undercover operation that we were working, I'd be like, look, okay, I just had a text group, and I'd be like, hey, it's country. Here's the dates. This is what we got. No need to respond if you're not available, but if you are and you're interested, give me a shout, and because it's a small group.
I mean, you're doing very dangerous work. You're dealing with cartels, you're dealing with murderers, you're dealing with people who don't want to do life in prison. How often do undercover FBI agents actually get killed? I mean, we know about the Kiki Camarena story.
Yep.
Right. He wasn't actually undercover, though.
I don't know. That's DEA. I've heard different sides of that story, but what I'll tell you...
It is DEA.
Yeah.
But you guys are somewhat related,
yeah,
right?
Very, very, very.
Yeah.
I mean, we're Department of Justice, but what I will tell you is no certified FBI undercover has ever been killed.
Ever?
Ever. We had one guy who did die on an undercover, but to my knowledge, the way they explained it, and he's on the martyr wall, and may he rest in peace, but he was not a certified undercover. And again, I think that goes to the credibility of our certification process.